Hello students, how are you all? I hope all of you are fine, and welcome back to your next English class. And myself, your Nupur ma'am, you know me very well. So without delaying our time, I will start today's class. But before that, I want to say you can see this section 3, the microbe. You can see a poem there. Section 3 means this chapter chapter 2, and there I completed last section 2, the chapter of Ramanujan, right? I think you remember about this, and I told you to do the question and answer this tick mark questions, right? And there are some questions in your chapter. Definitely I will discuss with you. See, he did not offer any proof for his theorems, perhaps because he saw no need for them. This is one line taken from the inside chapter. Which theorems are referred to here? He did not offer any proof for his theorems. Perhaps he saw no need for them. So there is inside the chapter, this line is there, right? So you can search inside the chapter, the line is there, and there in this question about on theorems are told. So what kind of theorems, and theorems means what is referred to there. So you can see inside the chapter, right? I hope you will find the line, right? This is your chapter. You can see the untrained mathematician, right? Yeah, see, this is he did not offer any proof for his theorems, perhaps because he saw no need for them. So you can see the paragraph. In the year of 1911, Ramanujan's first paper was published in the Journal of the Indian Mathematical Society. He did not offer any proof for his theorems, perhaps because he saw no need for them. So what is the question? See, yeah, which theorems are referred to here? Which theorems are referred to here? So you can see in this last paragraph. Okay, so next, did Ramanujan not see any need for proof because the conclusions were obvious to him, or because he did not know the steps? So you have to find out. You have to write the answer. I have told you the lines. I have seen you the lines, and definitely you remember this all. Okay, so try to write it by your own self. Okay, next question. You will not be able to follow my methods. I don't mean that the methods should be buried with me. What methods is Ramanujan speak of? And who would not be able to follow his methods? Were his methods confusing? So this line also inside the chapter. So you have to find out the line from the paragraphs, and you can get the answer. I hope you remember all the lines, all the meaning, and all the story. So definitely you will get this line very early, right? And this is your own work. You will do it. Okay. Next, do you agree with the title of the passage? Are you agreed? If you agree, why or why not? If suppose you are telling yes, I am agreed, so you have to give the reason. Suppose you are telling not, I am not agreed, so you have to give the reason of that also. Okay, what title would you give? If you think no, this title is not suited, so you have to give a title. Okay, see, if Ramanujan and Hardy had to correspond now, what do you think they would do? It is your own opinion. Okay, next question, write the answer. Why does Hardy express his reservations about Ramanujan's work initially? Why does Hardy express his reservations about Ramanujan's work initially? When he got the letter, you can see when he got the letter in this paragraph he will get this answer. When he got the letter, he was first he just gave a casual look, and after that whenever he just told him, he decided to consult his fellow mathematician John and Sir Littlewood. So on that moment he got some realization, and they were looking both on the working of the brilliant mind, right? So there is the answer. So you can give, see, what do Ramanujan's and Hardy's letters tell us about their attitude to each other? You have to see this letter and this letter and this letter. So you have to understand what is there, what kind of relationship between them there is, what kind of relationship means, what kind of attitudes they showed to each other. Okay. Next, how did Hardy help discover and nature Ramanujan's genius? How did Hardy help? He just whenever he got the letters, he decided to talk with his fellow mathematicians, and how did they both do the all kinds of matter, and how did they decide to give him a chance in Trinity, and how they send the letter and all. You will get this all here. Okay, so this should be the answer. I hope now you can give your answer. And next, Devya means eat hungrily. What does Ramanujan soon devoured their textbook means? What was he hungry for? You will get this line inside the chapter. Okay, a vision means thinking only about one thing or person. What were the consequences of Ramanujan's obsession with mathematics? Which of these words could replace acknowledged in the passage? Praised, accepted, recognized, admitted, respected, or admired. What do you think so? Lugged means pushed gently. Dhakkar mara, right? How did Ramanujan's friend nudged him? Trodden is a past participle form of tread, which means to walk. What does Ramanujan mean when he says that he was not trodden through the conventional course? Right. So please try to do it. These are the meaning is written here, and try to do it by your own self. Okay. And if there will be any problem, you can ask me in comment box, and you can send me the answers in comment box also. Okay. But please write down in your copy, and I have discussed with you the question and answer, and try to understand. Okay, because you are a little bit already senior, you are class 8, so you have to do it by yourself. You maybe there's some wrong, okay, but that's okay, but try to do. Okay, so that is why I have given you this question and answer. Try to do it, solve it. Okay, so without delaying, I will go to the next part of this chapter, next section 3. There you can see one poem, Microbe, the Microbe. Now you can see the pictures, you can understand what is microbe. Obviously you know what is microbe. Microbe is just a small germ, kitanu, like jibanu, right? Yeah, so it is written here also. You can see the video. See, a microbe is a teeny organism. It's a very small organism that can be seen only under a microscope. But what does a poet think it is? Okay, the poet's name is Hilaire Belloc. Okay, Hilaire Belloc. Anything you can pronounce it. So the poet gives some expression about his own thinking. So what's there? Let me read. The microbe is so very small, you cannot make him out at all. But many sanguine people hope to see him through a microscope. A microbe is a very small, and you cannot make him out at all. You cannot see him just in a look. Okay, whenever, but many sanguine people, sanguine means written here optimistic, but many sanguine people hope to see him through a microscope. Many people, those people who are sanguine about their opinions, they think that they must see it with a microscope. Microscope is a small instrument by which you can see a small insects or so small germs like this, right? I hope you know. So his jointed tongue that lies beneath, you can see the picture, his jointed tongue. Okay, jointed means joint, jukto. Tongue that lies beneath mane niche. Okay, that lies beneath 100 curious rows of teeth. There are 100 curious rows of teeth. Okay, there are how many teeth you can understand. Okay, his 7 tufted tails with lots. Tufted tails means it is written tails that look like a bunch of grass or hair tied together at one end. It's looking like just in one end it's tied up, jano badha, somosto chulgulo ekdike badha, right? And tails that look like a bunch of grass. Okay, you can see the tails. It look like a bunch of grass, or it is look like so many hairs are tied up at one end, right? So his 7 tufted tails with lots. There are 7 tufted, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see there are 7 tufted tails with lots of lovely pink and purple spots. But there you can see pink spots and purple color spots. So there you can see spots. Those are pink, maybe purple. Okay. On each of which a pattern stands, composed of 40 separate bands. And each of them with a pattern stands. There should be a pattern and composed of 40 separate bands, and there are 40 separate bands are there. Okay, you can see. Okay, right there you can see so many pictures. Yeah, his eyebrows of a tender green. See his eyebrows. Okay, the eyebrows are tender green, little bit color of green. All these have never yet been seen, but before it, poet never saw this kind of thing. But scientists who ought to know, they should know. They are trying to know, they ought to know, assure us that they must be so. And the scientists, they are giving us assurance that they must be so. Oh, let us never doubt what nobody is sure about. And the poet is telling, just let us know, because just never doubt what nobody is sure about. Nobody has seen this kind of creature before this, so just let us know. Then nobody will do doubt on anything else. Okay, let us assurance, let us give the scope to see them. Okay, so the scientists, they are trying to know so many things about them. So just the poet is expressing his own thinking of what he just gave the structure. He just gave his own expression about the structure of the microbe and how they are looked like, and how they are their color, their pattern, their body structure, and what is the motto of scientists. Okay, so the poet is expressing just about the microbe. So I hope you can understand the poem. Okay, if you have any problem, then you can ask me in comment box. Okay, I will discuss a question answer on the next video. So wait for the next day, and till then keep watching my video, and thank you so much. Bye bye.